So you can see that some people say birth is wonderful, death is horrible. But for a sage, he say if you really want to cry, you better cry when somebody is birth, instead of somebody die. Last time I can't understand the meaning until finally I only realized. Because why? When there's birth, there's death, definitely. You cannot escape. Birth bring about age, bring about sickness, bring about death. Alright? So you can see when a person, for example, when we are still in our mother's womb, we had to solve the problem already. We had to prepare to solve the problem. Don't you think so? You just try to ask the parent, when the mother had a womb, what she is going to do. Sometimes they can't answer. I say, before you give birth to a child, what are you preparing? You think for quite a long time. Oh, I must prepare milk powder. I must prepare the pamper. I must prepare for baby cradle, is it? I must prepare the cradle. I must get the medicine ready when the baby falls sick. You see, before we come out, we already have to prepare, get all these things ready. Any lack of this thing, the baby come out cannot survive. So when we give birth, we have to face problem, we have to tackle problem. Since we give in our mother's womb, we have to face the problem, we have to get ready to tackle the problem. Don't you think so that life is beginning, this is the beginning of the life is suffering already?
Yes.
So when you grown up, you see, more things you have to look after. For example, sometimes we say, when we are in a childhood state, we don't have worry. Why we grown up, we get more worry? What's the reason? Yes, Venerable, do you think what's the reason?
I don't know if it's true that we don't have worries as a child.
But when we grown up, we have more and more worry. Why? Because we have more and more responsibility. Last time when we are small, every time all the problem is taken by our mother and father. We no need to worry about. Somebody problem comes, somebody solve for us. If we're hungry, just cry, and our mother and father solve our problem. Right? Give us milk, give us food. So we no need to worry about so much. But when we grown up, when you enter school already, your mother start telling you, now you have to put up your shoes yourself. You have to wear the shirt yourself. You have to study yourself. You have to do the homework yourself. Alright. Now the pressure coming already. So we feel much more and more pressure. So more and more suffering will come. So when you grow up, you see. When you grow up, you see what happened. If you go and work, more pressure, right or not? If you get married, you have child, you have children, you got more responsibility you have to face. Not only solving your problem, you also have to at the same time solving so many people's problem. Don't you think that life is not suffering? I see it's full of suffering. Even we ourselves look after our this five khanda. Our body and mind is already quite a burden already. You see, if you got 4 child, 1 wife, and plus yourself, 30 khanda. So the responsibility was so great, you see. I see life is full of suffering. No matter how you look after your body, the body still aging, still sick. You cannot help. Finally, the solution comes.